Hello everyone and welcome to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, which is a bit of a mouthful of a name because it's a sequel to a game from way back in the depths of 1998, which makes me feel a little old as I do remember that coming out. What you're seeing here is early access from Frontier Games, who are kind enough to give me a copy of it to play through and show to you. We normally cover Warhammer on this channel, but I've been researching 40k in the background because it's terribly interesting and fun, and I hope to start making more videos about its content. So without further ado, let's jump right in. New campaign. I'm going to go with, let's see, Merciful. Everybody's a little bit easier. Standard. Standard is standard. Most of you are going to play standard, so let's try standard. This game is set up in the XCOM style, a little bit turn-based, so hopefully I'll do pretty well on this. I will admit that this is not my strongest suit as a gaming style, but I am excited to play it nonetheless. As good 40k games are few and far between, and this promises to be a good one.
It is the 41st millennium.
That it is. This is set in the future.
For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne.
Some would say he's dead, or more machine than man.
Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos God.
Humanity is basically split into two factions, the good and the Chaos Tainted.
Shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights.
An elite unit of Space Marines created by the Emperor personally.
Are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon.
Fun fact, unlike other Space Marines, the Grey Knights are all psychers. They have psychic powers.
War.
The grimdark future. And that is 40k in a word. Unlike other Space Marine chapters, the Grey Knights also aren't, even though they are a Space Marine chapter, they work directly underneath the Inquisitors, and can sort of be thought of as the militant arm of the Inquisitors who are rooting out heresy.
Avery of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once.
That can't be good. If this looks a bit like the movie Event Horizon to you, well, a lot of people consider that unofficial Warhammer canon. Speaking of 1998.
Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
Oh, they can. And they
Do what
will.
we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
I love that Tech Priest.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Hoo-hoo.
It will be done.
So all Space Marines are divided into chapters with words like brother and stuff associated with them. Even though it's based on sort of the Roman idea in space, there's a lot of sort of the Teutonic orders and your Templar Knights built in here.
Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness.
Oh. So this game is based around small squad-based combat. So you're not going to get these huge, giant, epic battles, but you will get a lot of guys to fight through here. Do you have to land on that planet? Is there anything to land on? Your armor value protects your knight's health and regenerates at the beginning of your turn. Okay, cool. Good to know. Continue.
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Okay.
Time is
Tutorial
against
area.
us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
That weapon he's carrying there is actually special to the Grey Knights because they have Psyker-based weapons, so it actually channels some of their natural psionic ability into the blade. Position your cursor over here and click left to make him move. Press again to confirm move. Alright, pretty straightforward.
Deluded zealots.
Oh yes.
Imperium shall burn!
Deluded cultists.
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into
Alright, we are
cover.
behind cover right there, so that's good. So he needs to also advance into cover. Cover helps you to not get shot with the full force of a bullet. Looks like he's a little wounded right now. He's going to punish him. Characters gain 3 action points each turn. These action points may be your movement and abilities in sequence. Type with 1. Quickly select this ability with 1. 1. You're going to attack him. Boom! Attack him. Press left to shoot your Storm Bolter, which is sort of the basic Space Marine pistol. It has an explosive shell that when it hits on impact, like, explodes. It's like mini Gauss rifles, kind of. Alright, let's click again.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, and Grey Knights have theirs actually mounted on their arms because they also are likely to use hand weapons, and so that way they have a gun on their hand, which is just freaking awesome. Alright, reloading. His Storm Bolter has 0 ammo, which we can see down here in the corner. Reload it. You can do that with 5. Okay. Confirm. Gonna reload. Cool, got a new clip in. Good stuff.
I will end that heretic.
Partial cover. Alright, so he goes to partial cover here. So it'll help somewhat, but not as much as full cover. Makes sense, because I guess because that guy is directly on him right there. Okay. Move melee attack. Can't move melee attack. Can't move. Select a destination within 5 spaces. You can simultaneously select the target for a melee attack in an adjacent space. Oh, gotta press 1. Boop. Can I just go click on him? Nice. Confirm. Oh, apparently we just shot him. That works too.
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade.
Dispense of the heretic with my blade. Gotcha. So just move right over there to him and confirm.
Yes, Mother. I am the Emperor's fury.
I think the next hit ought to do him in. Activate Aegis Shield. So if I know I'm going to get attacked, we can activate Aegis Shield first, which should make it so it reduces the amount of damage taken. Yep, and it does. Interesting, these are corn cultists. You can tell because they have a little corn symbol engraved into that skull at the top. Just what's more corn than a giant skull?
Wretch.
Hey, that freaking hurt.
Just wait. Just wait.
Sets a firing zone. Okay. Okay, set destination.
Time
Melee
stands
move.
against us.
Move your camera into the cathedral to see inside it. Huh. Oh, because yeah, it's a tactical map thing, so even though we can't see who's in there specifically, but we can move stuff in there. Alright. Cinematic door kick!
Demons, I will not be delivered.
This is Grey Knights! Woo! Got some demons! Are these bloodletters, bloodthirsters? Probably... Let's see. Oh, go right into it, and we're gonna put him right between the two. So he can. To destination. Oh, it wants me to go to cover, and then... Oh, interesting. Attack templates can deal damage and effects over a wide area. Okay. Oh, so... Oh, it's an environmental damage. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that was
Iolanthus,
badass.
your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
Iothus. Are you Iothus? Which one are you Iothus? Nope. It says your name is Iothus. Iolanthus. Confirm.
By your command.
Deal the
Deploy
damage.
your frag grenade, brother.
Oh, we got a grenade. Oh yeah, definitely lob a grenade right in the middle of these jokers.
We are hammer.
I love the slow-mo every time. The extra detail of putting the wrath on your grenade. It's so unnecessary. I love it. It's like they used to paint stuff on the side of their bombs. Alright, do your thing, bud. Boom! Oh, yeah.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway.
Cool, yep. So I guess that's what they're talking about Overwatch. That way he can shoot through that space. Yep, activate Overwatch. Boop. So that's everything right through here. Anything tries to walk out, he'll blast it in the face. I like that. You take up position on the other side of the door. Man, this is really tactical. Oof. Okay. Also, overlapping Overwatch, overlapping fields of fire. Cool. Confirm. Nice! So they fire. Oh, that's cool. You don't have to wait a turn because they've walked through that field of fire. Oh, that's cool. I feel like these guys are all gonna die. Oh, man. Alright, so that is something that's unique to this. The Grey Knight here has been downed, so he's not technically dead yet. You can go up, I think you can revive him 1 time per level, but if he gets hit again and goes down, he is just dead, and someone will have to come in and collect his gene seed. Gene seeds. These guys are all technically clones, but there's like a limited number of clones available, so they have to like save their cloning material every time, I guess is the best way to describe it. And so someone comes in and retrieves that clone's ID, gene, DNA, if you will, and then injects it into another clone, right? And they grow up into a big healthy, strapping Space Marine. Boom! Select target, select destination. Attack adjacent enemies, then move out of range. Okay. Adjacent enemies with melee weapons will automatically strike you if you move out of range. Oh, so if I move out of range, he's going to hit me before I can get away. Yeah, okay, so it's just trying to, yeah, even though it's turn-based, there's a certain amount of fairness going on, so that way people are walking through, but they still get their hits in. Rotate camera with Q. Wiggle wobble, wibble wobble, wiggle woggle, wibble. QE goes back the other way. Amazing, I figured that out so quickly. Activate ability, Fury of the Ancients. Powerful Psyker ability. Oh yes. Oh yes. Look how long and pointed this is. Clearly not indicative of anything at all. Nice. So yeah, they get to use those psychic attacks unlike all the other Space Marines. These guys are, like other Space Marines can have Psykers in their unit, but they repress that ability, whereas Grey Knights were specifically selected because they have that ability. Palmini suffered the Pin Defiction, which penalizes his AP. Attack the Bloodletter. Yep, gotcha. Okay, can't move anyway, so you might as well. What is it, a chainsword? A chainsword? No, it's a drill attached to his arm. That works too. Oh, no, it's a chainsword. I was right. So chainswords are really effective against, you know, anything that is weak against a chainsaw. So it's like basically everything at that point. Confirm. So just use all his AP to try and get that guy before he gets him. Alright, yeah. Walk over here next to him. It's interesting to do the melee attack, you just have to walk next to them. You don't have to click on them because they're going to automatically stop anyway. They can't occupy the same space. Alright, we can disable his melee weapon so he can't attack more. He gets enraged, or we can stun him. Critical strikes with melee attacks allow you to damage one enemy's target points for an advantage in combat. Select the torso for +2 stun. See, I would have gone disable melee, but I got you. I see where your head's at. Nothing like getting stabbed in the torso to stun you. You stunned a Bloodletter. Stun enemy will always be crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, please, yes. Oh, thank goodness, it's execute. I want to see the execution. So these are custom animations for each of your different class types. Get custom, like, executes. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and we got a freaking achievement for it. Refreshing action points. Palomini's gain 1 AP from his execution. You immediately attack again for devastating effect. Force Strike, Psychic Enhancement. You can enhance most attacks with Psychic Power for 1 weapon damage. This is called a Force Strike, and it basically hits hard. Yep, gotcha.
Excellent. I will move on ahead.
Look at this guy. He's just like, nah, they got it. I'm gonna go do my thing. Toodles. Tatty, bye for now.
Much time, brothers. But we must prepare for
swap your character to the next available Grey Knight.
I can sense enemy reinforcements.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So they have their own self-healing, which is some knights have the ability that can heal others during combat. Select Battlefield Medicine. Use Battlefield Medicine on critically wounded knights. Cool. Okay, so that was scripted. That makes more sense. Flatlined, yeah, that was good. I am not sure how that was medicine. I suppose you gotta drill through the armor to inject them. Makes a certain degree of sense. Yeah, go for it. And... wait, where are you wanting me to go? Move, melee, attack. Oh, reload. Reload, yeah, because you're low on bolter. Oh, their bolters only have 3 shots each. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty limited ammo, so you gotta be careful about that. Knights recover from being critically wounded will only get half of their health back until the end of the mission. They can only recover once per battle. That's what I was talking about earlier, that when they're downed, they're like, they mean it. Like, don't be messing around, you're gonna lose these guys. Apparently they do level up and get increasing skills and things like that, but if that happens, and you lose one, they also lose a lot of those skills. This is all based on the tutorial they kind of gave us in a little PDF form before the game began. Sound. These guys are all like 8 feet tall, by the way, and the more powerful guys are even taller than that. These are really superhumans, if you help to think about them that way. And if they pass a more than a striking resemblance to you from the guys from StarCraft, it's because StarCraft started out as a Warhammer 40k game, and then Blizzard was like, "Oh, you guys don't want us to make that? Well, cool. We're just gonna steal like the entire idea and then call it our own." The only difference is their Space Marines are Southern because, you know, reasons. Corn, 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 blood, 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 skull, 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 cheese, 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 cheese. It's just like his shoulder just whacked it on the way in. It's so freaking big. Nice. Evaporate some cultists. Heresy. Cleansed. Oh, this is a chaos demon. So this is what these guys are trying to summon. The Bloodthirster. If you played any of the fantasy games, you'll know he looks a bit like Scarbrand, and these are the sort of demon princes of the different chaos gods, in this case Khorne.
Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Ooh, look at those glowing eyes. That sucker's about to go in.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull thrower!
You know what? I'm going to take that axe and hit you with your own axe. Alright. Enemy's turn. Okay.
To my side, Iolanthus.
Where's this? Clear the gap. Grey Knights in power armor and can leap great distances. Jump over the fissure, something move to the other side. It's a bit like Master Chief armor, right? Like it like augments all their abilities. You can jump harder, stronger, faster. The good thing is a hole in the wall. I was wondering how we're going to have to get to him. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to run away? You want to take cover? No, you just want to click on this guy, run up, and smack him in the nuts. So go up and smack him on the nuts. Critical nut shot at that. Alright. Yep, because honestly, I'd rather you guys just like retreat and then go lay down some cover on that guy and group up, but I understand. Overwatch and multiple shots. So we're going to put in an enfilade. And with overlapping field of fire. Good. Good military tactic here. Solid and sound. And we're doing this from positions of cover, so this should be absolutely devastating to them. Some solid tactics happening here. I like this. Oh! Oh, did you see that? Floating. Now fire. Buddy, you look a rejected design from the movie Legends. I'm gonna go in and deal. Oh man, they killed him before we even got to them. That was cool. So both are out of ammo now, though. Oh! So he's down. We definitely gotta kit him up. He'll recover in 3 turns, interestingly, if we don't. Good lord. Oh, he's just dead now. That's what I was saying, like, if we get knocked down the second time, I just, you know, dead.
That demon and fire at will.
Flank the demon, fire at will. Alright, so I guess flanking attacks will do more damage in this game. Always good to know. Oh, it's like, yeah, move, move. That's what you're gonna have to do here, bud. Yeah, so move, and then move again. So we actually navigated around the fire, because if you walk through the fire, you will get burned. That sounds dumb to say that, but there you have it. Ranged attack. Shoot that man. In the face. Nice. I like how he aimed up and it still hit him in the nuts. These guys know what's up, I'll put it that way. Is there a way for me to go around the fire? Nope, not really. I mean, I can go, like, long way around, but it feels like that's a really long way around. So we're going to find out exactly how much fire damage hurts. Enough that I shouldn't have done that. Oh, thank goodness there's a cutscene. Oh. Okay, just pick me up and move me out of the fire. Thank you. I appreciate that. So this is heavily scripted, obviously. They knew that was going to happen right there. They're like, hey, let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. Fire hurts.
Pathetic mortal. Weakling spawn of a false god.
God, this universe is so much fun. It's just like sick over the top fun. Like it's not trying to be anything but just ludicrously entertaining.
Your prayers mean nothing.
That's right. What are you gonna do with a giant axe?
The hammer!
It's one of the rallying cries of the Grey Knights. And they are the hammer of the Emperor. They go and they beat out chaos.
Little knight, but the war I fight is eternal.
That's right. Back to the plains of chaos with you. Unfortunately, demons will just go there and sort of like, you know, rematerialize, get healed back up, and then they can trespass back into the mortal realms again. So it's sort of a temporary victory because, you know, grimdark universe where everything sucks forever.
Analysis. Warp signatures fading.
Right, so whenever a major demon is in the area, you know, they're coming in through gates in the warp, weaknesses in the warp. And so that's what these guys are hunting down, is to try and close these warp sites to keep demons from pouring in and just infecting everything.
Report. Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
That he did. Otherwise called, he went out like a boss. There's so much blood in this game. I was just noticing that, like, how many skulls and bloods are there? I mean, you know, corn, so it is sort of to be expected. It's just kind of funny just how much stuff there was. Victoire! Your commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains to be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience. So, yeah, the longer you fight with them, the better they are about not dying. They don't want you to lose your really good guys early on. Some serious warp, man. Jeez, look at that. Cannons are like, I'm gonna fire at something. I don't even know why I'm moving around now. There's nothing out here, but I'm gonna keep moving them around. guy just sitting there all day, kind of slightly rotating the camera. Come on, man. There's gotta be something out here I can shoot. Rose Eden. Roll out. Inside of the spaceship, by the way. I know it looks like a cathedral. Don't let that confuse you.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
So these guys are members of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It's sort of a cult that is in charge of all the machines. They pray to the machines, and it's like very technomancy, very archaic knowledge sort of passed down inside of them, and that knowledge is protected almost like a cult.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The baleful edict is seriously damaged.
That sounds like a problem. Maybe where the guns keep moving.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
Oh, we're a character now. We're not just a camera.
Survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished.
I love that they went
Your
ahead and sort of
task is
explained it to you
lead
right there. It's
us
like,
for
look,
the
just
voyage
there's something else going on. Don't worry
It
about
is
it.
a
Just know that I have my own thing I
Once
have
we
to do.
return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
Appreciate it, bro.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief.
Because they're like half robot, half person, and, you know, very much
We sail for
in
Titan
charge of
on
that.
your word.
The idea is that the machines make them more powerful, so they want to replace as much of their body as possible with the machines, because the machines are
Strike
better.
Force Cyphos
Purify
at
themselves.
your disposal.
With the fall of the commander Aggravan, you have been promoted to provisional commander of the Baleful Edict for your journey back home to Titan, which is one of the moons of Jupiter, and that is actually what they're referring to here. So this is sort of, all of this stuff is happening in our own sort of solar system and extended universe. It should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your Kyphos, actually, is at your disposal. Kyphos is a type of Greek sword, and I remember that because it's the Chi-Rho, so the X is pronounced as a K. Ancient Greek tip of the day.
Commander.
It's a
would you
short
please
stabbing
join me
sword, I
in this
think used by the Spartans, specifically. Alright, to the Strategium! I wish it was called the Strategarium. Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
One of our battle
Like I said, very
brothers has
Roman-inspired,
proved
very
himself
ancient,
worthy.
like
Let us
Rome
honor
and
his
Greek
deeds.
kind of brought into space. Promote Ulrich. One of our blessed battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds. I was going to say death, but that was not the right word. Go to the barracks. Yep. Cool, man. Yeah.
Brother Ulrich is a talented justicer.
Yeah,
Please
he is.
decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field.
All right. Okay, this is interesting. So it's like, it actually sort of makes sense. Normally there's an upgrade sort of RPG system in this games, but here you're the commander. It's like, hey, brother, I think you should concentrate on that because that was how you best serve the chapter. They should give you a reason to know this information instead of just sort of letting you be an omniscient being clicking on things. Abilities.
With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
Okay. Choose 2 things for them to learn. We have, looks like he already knows this. So we can either +2 crit damage, +10% crit for headshots, basically. This is Hammer Hand Discipline. Strike an adjacent target to deal more damage. Alright, so basically activate effective bleed. So we can either go further down the line of shooting people in the head or chopping people in the head. Or Terminator Armor, which gives them more health. Like, I mean, it's the Terminator. Look at this. There's a freaking giant Hulkbuster armor there. Just shove him in that sucker. I do not know. The knight cannot equip Terminator armor. This knight cannot equip Terminator armor. Right. And it looks like up there, Terminator gets its own sort of shield-based stuff. I do feel like Terminator armor could be really useful here, just because it allows us to take a lot more damage, and I'm not sure how good I'm going to be at this game. So let's get ourselves some Terminator armor there. Oh, and we can do another thing too. Shooting people in the head seem to be really useful to me because you don't have to get up and close. You don't have to get the shots the whole way in. And also those enfilades of overlapping fire were really freaking jinkies. What is this? This is health. Gains +4 HP permanently. Wargear slot. We don't know anything about Wargear yet, so I'm not going to go down that route. Confirm your promotion,
this
brother.
Promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Yep, that's what I want to do. Stratagem.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map.
I love a well-made tutorial. Like, anytime I'm playing a game and like it really does walk you through all this stuff like this, it's
Our
so
ship
nice.
is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Master.
Choose the destination of Sol. That's right, Sol, also the name of our own sun. So we're going back to talk to our own solar system.
Travel order to begin our return to
Man,
Titan.
we're pretty far out in space right now. Jeez, no wonder. Yeah, we've been out there on a pretty deep-ass mission. I gotta go back and repair everything, because we've been out there for some time. Go back and resupply. Bring out new recruits. Oh, no, we're actually gonna warp. Never mind. It's a warp drive. I should have done that. So I can pause time. Or, no, we're actually just flying. Oh, that's fun. I guess these are all individual little missions and stuff sort of around. Each one of these sectors is maybe their own campaign level or something. That'll be interesting. There's a lot of stuff in this game to go through. Cormar Astropathic Junction, Tirateus Sector. Uh-oh.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Uh-oh. So these, like I said, these guys technically work under the Inquisition as sort of their militant arm. So,
Duty calls.
yeah,
Commander.
one of them showing up is never a good sign. It means somebody's about to take operational command.
Permission granted to come aboard.
I love that design. It's such a cool design with the voice and all. The little robot-y voice like that. It's so cool. Alright. Flying weenus. It's like the Pelican dropship from Halo. It's amazing how many of these games sort of borrow from each other through time. And that's how influential 40K has really been, you know, as a series. Everything sort of looks like it in a way. You know, it created this grimdark future, and so many have tried to replicate it or create something similar. That's one of the reasons, I mean, it's still so popular to this day. I do wonder if we'll ever get a 40K TV series, or if, you know, you could say movie, but I feel like a TV series would be better for this. But then we might wind up with something like the Halo TV series, and no one wants that. Oh snap, here they come. It's interesting, so the style here is much like, it's not trying to be true to life, it's very artistic, you know, and I think that's actually going to age really well.
I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
I speak to the
The
machine.
tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience.
Oh, you seem like an ass.
My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath.
Oh, great. Somebody
Seeds planted
had a
from
psychic
flesh
vision.
and bone,
Lovely.
watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
Yeah.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal on the etheric wind.
Sounds like some Nurgle happening.
Proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Who tends the garden?
The gardener?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now
wow.
you understand why we must investigate.
So I guess by sending that message, he sort of blew his own brain with the amount of psychic power he was
It is
channeling
the
there.
chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander,
That was
with
a,
your leave,
was
we will
a
set
laugh
our
combined with a
course
curse.
for
It
this
wasn't
Koromar
indecipherable at all.
ride.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
As I was saying, I like that it's sort of not trying to be a realistic art style. It's very sort of cartoony, almost like the miniatures themselves. Those art styles tend to age much better, versus hyper-realism can always be a bit of a problem. Oh no! Chaos detected! Worlds afflicted with disease have some level of Nurgle corruption. This is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this further. Chaos detected. Click on Chaos detected.
If we do not investigate this threat, the
Light
consequences
infestation.
will be dire.
Mutant level, mutation level, none. Warp surge risk, 15%. Favored mutations cause resistant bonuses. Future warp surge causes afflictions. Unknown minion, unknown minion. Let's start with the light infestation. Oh no, I think this is just saying all the things that we see there. Chaos detected. Am I me? Oh, back.
Commander, it is our duty
Kill
to
all the
support
enemies.
this Inquisitor.
Okay, so yeah, like...
We should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The
Okay, we got
Grandmasters on
15
Titan are
servitors,
waiting for our
indicated
report.
resource. I think servitors are things we can put towards research fed, I guess. Oh man, they really have gotten the hell blasted out of them. Look at this stuff. That's some serious battle damage. This guy's talking about, look at him. Like, I don't even know. Like, there's something out there, and if it moves, I'm going to shoot it. Like, I'm not even going to wait to shoot it. It could be a starship. It could be like a rocket or like a comet or like a space whale. It doesn't matter. They're going to blast it. I like that level of dedication there, guys. All right, give me the mission briefing.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
That means it's a trap.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
That's right, go down and burn it. Fastest way to get rid of plague.
The instrument of the Emperor's will.
Of course, we could just try and
Make
burn the
planet
place from
fall
orbit,
and
but we do
discover
need
if
to know
the
where this is coming
Inquisitor's
from.
fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited
Configure
to
the
battle
knight.
at hand.
Okay. So this guy's got a gun on his arm and a sword. Armaments. Bolter, sword, and frag grenade. Pretty cool. Ranged weapon we can
The Nemesis
change.
Force choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Alright, cool. So we have a halberd, which that was the old commander's halberd. Halberds will hit harder, so that's good to know. Okay. Strike an adjacent target for 4. Alright, cool. So that's how we... when struck, a melee attack has a 50% chance to cancel it. Huh. 1 damage from this melee. You got 2 swords, or a demon hammer, or a warding stave. What does the demon hammer do? Plus 2 damage. Alright, so I think the halberd does do the most attack damage there, so that's the one we want to stick with, it looks like. Armor type. Didn't we get some Terminator armor? Yeah, we did. 2 armor, immune to knockback. Doesn't seem like there's a downside to... Holy wow! Somebody's been eating his Wheaties. Good night. Because they're Grey Knights. Oh, I didn't even think about that one. The puns come naturally, folks. It's a dad skill, let's be honest here. Servo skulls. Target a knight to heal. Heal 5 HP immediately. I'm just going to give you all the things. Doesn't seem like there's a reason not to. Is that a holy hand grenade of Antioch? No, it's sacred incense. Knights, put weapon points. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I have to pick one here, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, okay, so armaments. Yeah, we only really get a couple things. So let's keep it with the grenade, because that was what was already on there. Back. Swap knife. Oh, we can do it that way. So frag grenade, frag grenade, frag grenade. So we're back on our main guy again. So we need to... I want to get him that servo skull, because everybody else has frag grenades. Alright, back. Swap our knights. 2-handed weapon, heavy gun. Looks good to me. He's similarly equipped to our main guy. Melee attack, armor type. Anything else have any? It's class restricted. Swap knight. Oh, it's an apothecary. He's our healing guy. Okay, that makes sense. He's our healing guy. Does he have any kind of warrior stuff we need to know? I want to put that the Medicaid skull on our... Nah, let's keep our healing stuff spread around, as it were, right? I don't think they're going to make me go through all this stuff a little minutely right here. I think they're definitely going to kind of ease me into it, hopefully, but we'll see here. So yeah, that really is like a giant syringe on that guy's arm, so you just like poke it right through the armor and stab in some medicine, which is pretty Warhammer, I have to admit. Beam us down, Scotty. Oh, those guys definitely have the plague. Look, he's got a giant worm coming out of his belly. That would definitely do it. Ew. I'll admit I'm really happy to be fighting against Nurgle and not
Commander,
for
have your
Nurgle.
men look for signs of this plague.
Already found one. Legit, though. Kill all the enemies. Yeah.
Will be done.
So,
Comms off. Ready for battle.
that's not good. I think they're saying that's where the enemies are about to spawn in. So let's, take some cover there.
Taking position.
Yep, same thing. Are you my apothecary? Yep, you are. So let's chill you. I mean, I assume you're pretty good in combat still even then. So let's assume you're no slouch.
Aye, sir.
But I don't want to put you on the front line because you're going to keep everybody else from dying. And we'll put you right here. So I like how the little shield pops up, but you know there is some degree of cover. So you don't have to worry about it. Enemy's turn. They are coming. They are closer. They are coming. Okay. So let's set our next destination here. We can still get cover if we go there. So cover.
With me, my brothers. Knights.
Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, yep, here they come.
They will not see me.
Hungered. Hungered.
Arms at the ready.
You can do information by pressing the middle mouse button. Oh wow, now it even tells you like specifically what they have going on. Wow, like a real breakdown, totally. Alright, alright, pal. Good news, bad news. Good news, you're about to go smack somebody in the face. Bad news, you're probably gonna get stabbed. Just letting you know now, okay? Oh.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go for it, sucker. Oh, he's my heavy guy. I probably should have held him back. Force strike.
With haste. Chaos stirs
Oh,
within the
sorry, we're
shadows.
jumping right there. I didn't understand the pathing. Ooh. Nice. Save some ammo. Ooh. It just went right through that guy. Didn't even like hesitate. We'll go and move you up a little bit.
Taking position.
I should know the heavy weapons guy went so far, so try to shoot on him. That's alright. I'm gonna punch you with my weak hand. I basically broke his hand, pushing him so close. Ow. Firing zone. Nice. Acting within it will be fired upon. Got it. Ooh, yeah, he takes a lot more armor. Bloom rises. That's a problem. Get you out of that firing range. Back. Okay. So I want to confirm you're my target. Nice. Drill to the gut. You need to kill this guy quickly. Nice job killing him quickly. I want to move you down to start where you can get to a place you can take cover soon. So let's go ahead and get you down here, I think, because they're going to start moving this way soon. Can I shoot now? Are you behind cover? I feel like you're behind cover. Can I range attack you? Yeah, I think he says that's cover.
I am here to
Alright, ranged attack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Cybold. Curious if this works. Yep, no, I was right. He was behind cover. I just wanted to check that because I wanted to see how the cover system worked here. And it definitely works like I thought it would. Alright, yeah, so that was useless. Trigger a blast. Oh, that would have been really useful. That is environmental damage. I've got to get more used to using that one. I didn't expect that kind of. Like it lands like a huge thud. Okay, we need to get you into a place where you can smack that guy. So, clamber over there, hop down, and shank him in the back. There we go. Oh, knocking him completely out of position. Okay, so.
Yes,
Should be able to finish him off this turn. Yeah, my heavy weapons guy is out of position now. So we need to get you to position as fast as possible.
On my way.
Ironically, my medic is really the only one that's injured. Okay. Okay. Cover to cover, come on. Hook, up, hook, hip. Alright, and...
Eyes on.
It's for partial cover, but it'll work. Alright, yeah, here we go. Yep. That giant gap tooth.
Wait,
really...
That creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I.
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural
Oh
plague.
man, yeah, that's creepy. Look at that. Ugh. Reanimated by the prowess of Nurgle's amazing rot. Blech. Okay. We're gonna burn those with fire. That's our new goal. Burn with fire. Alrighty. Okay, they're coming down this way. I want you to take a position there. Looks like they're all melee, so it won't matter. Instead, how do I go to my next guy? Previous night, next night. Yep, you need to get up here as fast as we can. Your funny little armored legs can take you. And I want you to get into a position where you can fire. How big is his fire radius? Not that big. Alright. So let's get you into a shooting location. See if you can fire from there. Aegis shield, range attack, ranged attack. Ooh, almost. They'll be in range next turn, so let's I need to quit doing that. Different way of going about it. Alright, move. Okay, next night. It's camera right and left.
My blade is yours.
And then also force him to eat some, nope. Alright, next night.
I am after your command.
I guess it's just you two are left. Is there anything else you guys can do right now? 3 armor for 1 turn. Yeah, if they get close enough, do it. Okay, so we're gonna armor up. Yeah, boys. Teleport. Armor up. Okay, and can I put you on Overwatch right now? Overwatch. So if you... Oh yeah, there we go. Overwatch confirm, because we know they're going to be coming down through here. How about you? Can I Overwatch confirm? Yep. Confirm. Good. Nice. Oh yes. More. God, that was satisfying. Oh, that was satisfying.
Do not obstruct me, Tech.
Oh
I
man.
will follow proper protocol.
I love it when a turn comes together.
Pain is beneath me.
Just whacked him on the head with a stick. What happens when the bloom gets all the way up? Like, what will happen there? We're gonna find out, I think. Shank. And you
Your orders?
are going to ranged attack. You know, it's saying psychic onslaught. Oh yeah.
Satisfactory effort.
Nice.
Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
I didn't know it would splash damage both of them. That was pretty badass.
And sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Yeah. Victoire! That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. When the warp surge meter hits 100, a warp surge will occur. I guess that means, like, basically a bad thing will happen, and maybe a debuff or something. I'm sure we'll find that eventually, but I hope it's not like an instant game over. I wonder if they heal up between turns. That'll be sort of good to know. Kill the enemies. Got it. Ba-boom. Alright, we got servitors. Let's figure out what those do now. Bloom reduction on this planet, indicated value. Okay. Battle ready.
Only in death.
When your knights return from battle wounded, they'll need time to recover. Wounded knights can still be assigned to combat missions, but will have a penalty to their max AP. Alright, so this guy needs 14 days. This guy means 22 days to heal up the whole way. So you gotta try and give him time. But I think the longer you wait, obviously the more stuff will pop up. So, good to know.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Libre. Ah, the Libris Malleus. Also called the library. Because all awesome things happen in libraries. My wife's a librarian, so I may be biased. You impressed by the size of our chapter ship? Just saying.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore.
That's
Commander.
right.
It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses.
You know why? Because we beat people up and take their books.
I will require it as a base of operations.
Few
for
people
my
know what
studies.
thugs librarians
I
are.
respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course,
Appreciate the olive branch,
open
Captain
to
Giant
recommendations
Eyebrows.
on which lines of study
You ever
feel
consider
best
waxing
served.
those
I must insist,
furry
however,
monstrosities?
on beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Okay. That makes sense. You just sort of keep a zombie on board. That totally won't backfire, like, at all. Couldn't imagine how it could, you know? Research menu, talk to a cure.
I will
Research!
conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn.
A necropsy. Difference between a biopsy, a necropsy means you are dissecting a body. Necropsy. Alright, choose the Poxwalker Research Project. Forbidden Knowledge. Poxwalker Necropsy. Poxwalker discovered in Cormor a sign of some malevolent force behind this plague. Nurgle. I am certain that within the carcasses of the infected I will find further clues.
I shall begin at once. Inform your
Takes
crew
30
that
days.
I am not to be disturbed.
That's a thorough necropsy right there. I mean, when you're carving up a body for 30 days, like, you are, like, carving up the pinky at that point and trying to figure out how to put it back together again.
Commander,
Just
I
saying,
travel with a critical
maybe you
lack
should
of
hustle up a bit, yeah?
resources. I request you attend me in the Manufactorum.
Manufactorum. Yeah, okay, cool. That sounds like a fun place to visit. That's the sigil of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and that is the Emperor is also God and machine. So they sort of worship the Emperor as a machine. So he's plugged into this giant machine, and his consciousness is in the machine. So therefore, sort of like the Holy Trinity kind of idea: the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. There's the body, the Emperor's mind, and also the machine in which he resides, sort of thing. And by the way, this is me still learning a lot of this lore, so if I do screw up any of this, please make sure to say in the comments below. I will try and correct it for next time. What are you guys thinking of the game so far? I mean, this is pretty awesome. I've enjoyed playing it, so if you guys want to see me keep playing it, say so below.
But the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow.
Probably because you have to
and
crawl
limited
around
by
the outside of it with a
resources
hammer.
We can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves.
By requisition, they mean
As
take.
of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Got you. So until you got the juice, you can't do anything else. You need a better engine to do anything else. Alright, ship status.
I must improve the
Beat the
edict's power
hell.
output
Got it.
in
Servitor
order to
production
conduct more
offline.
extensive
Augmentation chamber
repairs.
has been damaged and rendered inoperative. Until we repair it, we'll have to requisition all additional servitors from the storehouses on Titan. Okay. 2 servitors, 12 days. Plasma reactor. Plasma reactor has been damaged and rendered inoperable. Basically, until you repair that, nothing can happen. So you have to do the thing. Defense systems, personnel systems, support systems. So like warp drive, all that. Oh man, this is pretty cool. 20% ship speed, so we go between planets faster, which I imagine will become increasingly important as the plague starts to spread across the stars. That's a really interesting idea for a mechanic, actually. Like, you expect it to just be sort of mission to mission, but here, there is urgency. It's like, nope, there's always going to be another bug to smush. what bug are you going to smish first? It really does give you that feeling of just the overwhelming oppression of the Chaos Gods. It's a very clever design choice. Go to the star map.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse.
One might say your intelligence is sparse everywhere, but whatever, that'd be kind of rude, and I'm not rude.
I suggest we bide our time.
We're Astartes, not our Sarcastes.
To our scanners.
Bide our time until the Divinity restores the power to... Okay, so just chill. Just chill right here. 2, 3, 4. How long are we chilling for? You gonna tell me when to stop? Oh yeah, you're gonna let me do this until that repairs. That's... Okay, so traveling takes time, hanging out takes time. That's sort of the overworld map, and the overworld map is a star system. Cool, makes sense. Very Bannerlord, very Mountain Blade.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answer.
What I was talking about a minute ago, always being overwhelmed.
Will cost many souls.
Yeah, you're gonna lose people. Alright. Plasma are operational, so we can start new projects, start doing our own research now. This goes from things like stratagems, like everybody's got something else for us to look at. It looks like there's a lot of things to get into. Advanced time where there's no enemy activity is now available. No current activity. Advance to a time for wait to new missions to appear. So basically, even though our sector, so this is the sector, and even though we know there's demonic activity going on, we don't know how much will happen yet. Although it seems to me that has a plague on it. So clearly that's just not true, is it? Right, man? I mean, you just told me it's not a big deal, and yeah, I see plague there. And when I see plague, I want to go do it. But we don't have a mission to go do it yet. I guess so, until it gets to a critical level, we can't. Right, but this is Warhammer 40k, the Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, and it releases tomorrow. And yeah, platform of your choice, all that going on. It's also likely it may eventually appear on consoles because in the settings there is a gamepad option. So if nothing else, they will eventually add gamepad supportability. I've had fun playing it. Hopefully you've had fun watching it. And this has been Cody Bonds, and thank you, as always, for watching. Have a nice day out there.